Another tough day? I know. Share your mind with me for a moment and let's get you better. My people, hear my secret. Before making a promise, ignore the sweet dreams and consider nature's rotten apples instead. It's based on the words of Epictetus. You can be invincible if you enter into no contest in which it is not in your power to conquer. Here's the storytelling. I've been overworked and am burnt out of my job. You can be invincible if you enter into no contest in which it is not in your power to conquer. I can only give what my mind and body allow me to give to the task at hand. Once I realized that I could only control my part of the equation, I gave what was expected by my standards. The character trait that I improved was my resolve to keep a prior promise. And now the mindset. It was a job that most couples never realize they agreed to. They'd been married for only a few months when one partner said she wasn't feeling well of late. A few days later, she woke up one morning with fever and chills. He tried to console her and perform the usual ritual of bringing aspirin and liquids. However, it wasn't long before he realized things were more serious than either of them initially thought. As time passed, he realized things were likely not to improve, at least not in the near future. He remembered that vow of, for better or worse, he had taken just several weeks prior. When most would now be enjoying those sweet dreams of their relationship, are such good times gone forever between us? He asked himself. As each day slowly passed by, his strength diminished. Bills were piling up, she wasn't working anymore, and everything was falling on his shoulders. He was reaching his breaking point, burnt out and ready to throw in the proverbial towel. When faced with this situation in my life, I realized I had two options: stay and bear through this, or leave and start over from scratch. Leaving the relationship would negate all the time and effort my partner and I had already put into it. And this person, my partner, the one who I'd given my life to, was currently dependent on me. Once I realized that I could only control my part of the equation, keeping a previous promise made, I gave what was expected by my standards. Because prior to making that promise, the promise of, for better or worse, on our wedding day, I had already considered the many scenarios of how bad the worse could get. Those rotten apples that nature sometimes throws at us. And this situation wasn't even close to what I had imagined. Thank you for sharing your mind with me. For your continued success, hear my secret. Before making a promise, ignore the sweet dreams and consider nature's rotten apples instead. Now relax and be as you wish to seem, empowered. I'm Lori Stiff, the Stoicist, and I believe in you.